Hello, how are you? This is Peng Fei. Today is my day number 6. 90 days to quit my job, countdown 85. Today is super productive. I complete a lot of things. I'm just going to share you some of the 20% I've done that toward the online marketing e-business. First, I like to read. I read lots of books, and today I read the book called NLP, and this is a very small book. It's 41 pages only. This is a book I download from Amazon. I'm the Amazon Kindle Unlimited member, so I can read a lot of books for free, just like kind of like borrow. This book from Peter Kaplan is pretty good. NLP stands for Neuro-Linguistic Programming. Basically, I have this 5 summary to summarize this book, and pretty much that's the same for all the NLP books. And everyone should use those NLP because it involves belief in oneself and being positive about life and being one who is ready to face any challenge or roadblock in life. 2, apart from speaking with others, you must also learn to communicate with yourself internally. It's very important. Your mind should give your body instruction, and there should be a clear line of communication. 3, one of the main steps of taking NLP is setting yourself a goals, and this goal should be whatever you wish to have achieved in the end of the journey, your life. So life is short. Remember, number 4, NLP helps the person to spring into action, and that adds the person taking action instead of simply thinking about it. So that's important. Number 5, it can also use by marketing online business through a pattern of language, so internal uses to specific website or online products. That's very important. And here's an example. I'm going to use the example on the everyday email marketing as well, but I'm going to list 3 examples in the NLP, the book where you decide on your goal. That's the first one, and create a report. And you'll need to communicate on the same level as your target market. For example, if you want to attract teenagers, don't use long way. If you want to attract intellect, go ahead and use the most complex sentence that you can come up with. And this means if you have communicate with students, the word cool is normal, but it will never cause the doctor to click your link, right? Number 2, spin the negative into positive. As mentioned earlier, this means the NLP is to increase the positive and diminish the negative, and be ready to interact and don't take offense at the critic, which will come if your marketing is well done and well executed. Number 3, people don't like hard sell, and use NLP. Don't try to push, don't try to be anywhere, don't try to follow anywhere, don't promise and not deliver, and don't have a hidden agenda. So that's very important. So besides today talking with coach, I also did listen to a webinar from Eugene Collinger and Renee Sullivan. Renee Sullivan is one part of my upline for product, and Eugene is a solo ads provider. And Eugene talked about three secrets. I think should be very amazing. And he said, secret number 1 about the business, you are in the list building business, lead generating business. So another word is, we're not selling this product and that product. We are actually in the list building business, and traffic over conversion is important. The process, and building a list is a long-term asset for you to respond to that Weber and get response to using that. Secret number 2, generate trust and tribal loyal follower. That's important. Relationship. They all big marketed talk about this over and over again. And trust, loyal, recognition, brand, relationship. The right way is very important. To follow up the sequence, personality, and curiosity, which is female number 1. For example, here just the introduction, welcome, value, recommendation, something for a product, take action. Number 2, story, struggle, and say number 3, starting to introduce a problem, solution. Number 4, even for benefit. Number 5, more benefit and call to action. Sequence number. So this is all the sequence examples. So you want to have something like you are talking to a friend or a relationship. Secret number 3 Eugene was talking about is call all the lead, and number 1 focus should be traffic generation. Get all the lead. So first one is paid traffic, PPC, SEO, PPC, Facebook, Bing, and social media. But the problem for that, the first category is you don't have a control. They can shut down anytime they want. Second, paid traffic is based on MLM friendly traffic source. And number 3 is solo. Solo ads was Eugene come from. That's why the solo ads is good that you can pretty much market any product you like. You don't have to worry about the things pop up and talk about the online market. Maybe this stuff is going to be banned from the Google and Facebook. If they check your account, they probably will ban the account. That's what people share with us. So you can see that this sequence also follow NLP, the human psychology as well. as well. So here it's just a sort of this. Eugene talked about only just using list survey and segmentation, don't pre-selling the. The other solo ads vendor, they don't do this. So Eugene, they do is they survey, they segmenting, and they pre-sell, and they get a warm lead and they custom down for your business setup, just for sending traffic by helping for business. So guess what? Today I bought the traffic again. Today is Friday. I buy traffic. I probably spend $1,000, probably more than $1,200 to buy traffic so far, just for past week. If you don't have $1,200 to spend, don't be just like me. I just try to get the business get started to a good level. Once I have maybe 1,000 subscribers, I will continue to doing the slow. So I like to do something like $50 per day instead of like $300 per week things. And you can see here I order traffic for different solo ad, different vendor, and this is just my calculation. See which one actually produce most result. That's why I started investigating. I'll create a video and talk about different solo ads, making comparison. Because I hear so much about auto response, so I'm modifying my email to make my auto responses more like storytelling, not hard sale or something like that. And you can see I'm just starting building lists, and today I have 12 and 156. So I'm just build slowly. I probably will see a couple hundred more for next week or two because I purchased this $1,200 of traffic. I'll definitely give you an update on tomorrow's video and next week. Another upline is recommending me just continue to purchase the AirPad from Travis Monsoon. However, I personally start purchasing some AirPad on the FutureNet just because FutureNet has other income to sustain the rev share portion of the business. I like to have a rev share business to have a good, strong external income. So I realized regardless what kind of business try to promote, either this expire or the leadership system, it doesn't matter. This all affiliate link system or product selling system, or even you sell your own products. This building is the main business. Thank you so much for watching. You have a very blessed day.